Hailing out of Columbia, South Carolina, July 20th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Xman.
Hello, my name is Xavier Morfin, and on July 20th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be on The Hall and the People Show. We will talk about my up-and-coming boxing journey, as well as my first national title. So please bring your questions and comments. It's going to be a great show. This has been a J. York production. See you then.
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. A podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into the People's Show. A J. York production.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, people? Another Sunday. We're back again. And let's say hello to everybody. Hot. Yeah, it is. It's very hot, very hot. But it is going to get hotter as the show goes. We bring the show to you. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on, man. It's another Sunday. A lot has been going on. Well, a lot has went on, shall I say, this weekend in the world of professional boxing. We'll talk a little bit for about the next 120 seconds. But before we do, this is an online program that is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Some things are censored for children. So if you would please watch your kids. Now today it's going to be a little bit different because we do got a young man coming on. He's about 11, or I think he's 11 or 12. Maybe his dad to correct me on that, but we're going to talk with him. So things definitely going to be censored today. It's definitely going to be censored today for sure. Glad to have y'all aboard. Look, you can call in. There's the number, 919-410-8736, or you can call through the messenger, but most people calls through the phone number there. I am your host in conjunction with my man, J. York Productions. Everybody's been waiting for this. There's a lot of excitement for this young man and his father and his mother. Sometimes, we males, we get into this thing where we got the kids, we boxing, we rolling. Sometimes we forget the moms. We can't forget the mom. She's around somewhere, screaming and yelling, "Oh, there's my baby, there's my baby, there's my baby." Get him! Don't hurt my baby! Don't hurt my baby! You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on into my people in the chat over on Instagram, Twitch, X, YouTube, and Facebook. Welcome you. I will be bringing up your chats, and I want to say hello to Tyson McLaren. Thank you for joining the show, being a part of the D Hall People Show. What's up? Look, you already got some people coming in here. This is gonna be. You know what? I'm going to skip on. I was going to go through my little thing about the boxing happened last night, but hey, look, we'll talk about that later on during the broadcast. Let's get them in here. But before we do, let me say this. I'm gonna say hello to Wucha. What is our name? Was that WOCH? Boy, y'all got some names for me. But look, let's get started. And big shouts out to Tony Burgess. I know he's somewhere. He's gonna be popping up here in a short momentarily. There he is. I knew he was gonna be here. Let's get the man up. Let's get him in here. But before I do, let me say this. I know I said it a while ago. What do y'all think about that fight last night between Mario Barrios and Pacquiao? Think about that. Was it a draw, or did you think Pacquiao won, or do you think Barrios won? Think about that. Let's get my man in, Xman, and his dad. Man, this is so it's a treat. Let's go.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Maybe I need to bring the picture out back out again. Hold on. Let me do it like that. Is that better? Y'all like that? Y'all like that, Frank? We see both of them?
That's good.
My man over there, Xavier. Okay, cool. We're going to rock with this today. I hope everybody can see. Can y'all see me? The chat? Let me know if you can see me real good, because I want to make sure you see all three of us. Yeah, I mean, even though I'm the ugly one. Before we get started, a lot of people don't know who you are, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Morfin. Let me say this. Did I say this name, Mr. Morfin? Is that right? Is that correct? Did I say it right?
Morfin? Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's as bad as morphine, okay, but morphine works.
Okay, Morfin. Okay. Tony Bergen said, I can see you. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate y'all, man. Let me get back to what I was saying here. I want you to introduce yourself, and then we're going to let little Xman introduce yourself too.
Yes, sir. My name's Luis Morfin. I'm a boxing coach. Used to coach out at Tony Burgess gym. Now we're down here in Colombia. I'm coaching at Robinson NEAL Boxing Academy. Xavier's main trainer.
Okay, the main trainer. I kind of figured you were the main trainer. Dad, most of the times the dads are, and there's a bunch of boxing dads in this world. It's Xavier, the Xman. Yeah, that's something like Wolverine, shall I say? That's like Wolverine.
My uncle came up with the name.
Shouts out to my man. You talking about Angel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Angel. That's my man. Angels is cool dude, man. So Xavier, tell me your name and how old are you?
I'm Xavier Morfin. I'm 11 years old.
11 years old. I can't even remember what the heck I was doing at 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? I can't even remember. But look, let's get started. Thank everybody. You're welcome to call in to talk to me or talk to the Morfin family. Morfin, I'll get it right one day. Family here. Let's get started. Lewis, you're from California, and you've been in the service, and you brought your family over to the East Coast here. Tell me, what was it like coming all the way from the West Coast over here?
Definitely a culture change. My first East Coast experience was Louisiana. We're more like the South, but that was my first experience outside of California, so definitely different.
Okay. Thank you. Tyson's is definitely visible. I appreciate y'all. I just want to make sure everybody can see me because we're using a different screenshot here because I wanted to get Xman in, part of the X-Men, the movie and stuff like that. You've been in the service. How's the service been treating you? Because you got your family over here, and I know you're over here in the service. So how's the service been treating you?
I just recently got out. June 28th was my last day after 10 years. Wow. Yeah, it didn't treat me very well. That's why I got out. But I'm doing way better now. I'll tell you that.
Hey, listen, at least he's honest. At least he's honest. Well, it didn't do me no doggone good. I've got to get the hell out of there.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. But well, I was going to, the next question I was going to ask you, how has it helped you? But you've been quite honest with me and said it ain't done nothing for you. But anyway, let's move right along. Let's talk about Xavier, your son at next year, 2 years, he's 11 years old. Man, what made him want to get into a physical sport like boxing?
It was just Angel was at the gym at the time, and I boxed a little bit growing up. So when I got stationed in North Carolina, Angel was already there. Yeah. Took Xavier to check it out, and he liked it, started doing it, and we just stuck with it.
Okay, great. I want to say hello to everybody that's now watching the show. I appreciate y'all being here today. This is a special treat because it's brought to my attention by Tony, and I love bringing the kids on as well, and I love having kids on my program that's moving forward in their lives with their dads and moms and all that. But anyway, I want to say hello to my man T-Bone out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Always around. T-Bone, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for coming in. Is that where y'all started at, right there at Tony's gym? Is this where you first started at?
Yes, sir. That's where it all started.
Okay. Let's go. Let's switch. Let's pivot a little bit. Let's go to you, Xavier. I want to talk to you, ask you a question here. Tell me, what is it that you like about boxing, man? Because you're 11 years old. You could be doing something else. You could be riding a bike. You could be playing video games. You could be doing a lot of other things besides boxing. So what made you like boxing so much?
I think it's fun. I like that it's competitive.
Yeah, okay. You like it's fun, it's competitive. In other words, you're just telling me you like to, kick somebody's butt. That's what you like doing. That's what it is. No, I'm just messing. But it is competitive. It's a tough sport, and you have to have the right mentality for that, and you have your father there with his guidance. You mentioned, Lewis, that you were I think you touched a little bit on you boxed yourself, and you did it a little bit. How did you being Xavier's coach? Was it much easier for you the transformation for you to teach him?
I'm gonna say teaching him has probably been harder as a father. Father coach thing. What did Coach Tony say?
Yeah. Tony said he likes beating up kids. I believe that too, Tony. I believe that.
But it's Tony been a little harder,
Yeah. Okay. Listen to some of the comments here. It says, I think there's Ocha. He says,
Ochoa?
We enjoy watching you. Ochoa. Yeah. Yeah, he says we enjoy watching you box. But man, I'm trying with these names. Jay York, what's up with my man Jay York? Jay York is in the house, man. Where? Yeah, let's get Jay York. Wait a minute, let me toot my horn for my man. Jay York, y'all know who he is. The master of everything. He's the master, man, when it comes to doing this stuff, man. Jay says, how long do you plan to box, young man? And are you gonna make it a career?
Yes, I want to make it a career. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to.
Okay. He said, how long? Go ahead.
I want to become a professional boxer when I'm older.
Oh, good. That's good. That's great. You want to be a boxer, and we're going to get into more of that boxing with you here shortly, Xavier. I want to go back. a little bit, and I want to and y'all share the video. Telephone number up to 410-8736. Xavier, do you miss Tony Burgess's gym? That's the question I wanted to. I definitely wanted to ask you that. Did you miss his gym?
Yes. Of course I do. That's why I
Tony.
started.
Yeah. Dad, Lewis, father, dad. I know that sometimes you how do you separate being a father and being a coach when you have Xman with you?
To be honest, I'm still learning to do that. I used to bring a lot of the stuff that happened at the gym back home. Probably not help out his mental state, but I'm doing a little better, a lot better, I can say. We leave what happens at the gym, and then once you get home, I'm back to being his dad.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Because a lot of times, we as parents, when we have our kids, we seem to be a little bit more of tougher in a way, in that sense. And with being a coach, and because I had kids, and I was a little bit more. I had to be that way. Seems like, and I found myself having to separate. I had to separate that at times because I was a little coach. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I just wanted to know, Xavier, who's your favorite fighter?
My uncle Angel Munoz and Xander Zayas.
You better have said Angel, because he would have took his belt off and spanked your butt. Let's get Angel Munoz. He's out in California. I would have said it to him. Like, man, I better save my uncle, because if I don't, I ain't gonna never hear the end of this. I know that's right, and that's a great answer. Great answer. And Xavier, being that you're 11 years old and into boxing, who do you watch a lot of? On TV, on the Zone or HBO. Well, when you can watch boxing, who do you watch a lot of?
Anyone really.
Okay, good answer. Hey, great answer.
Lomachenko.
Okay, Lomachenko. Yeah, Lomachenko is a special fighter, no doubt. Lomachenko. Here we go. Let's see what the people say. Oh, okay. Jay said, "Can the father give us a big laugh?" I think he did it already, Jay. Here we go. Tyson McLaren says, "I did not grow up with my father. So, Xman, how important is it for you to have your father in your corner supporting you?" Great question. That's a great question.
I think it's really important. I think it's really important. He's a good coach and a good dad.
That's good. That's good. It's good when he's. No, I want you to be honest now. You say he's a good dad. He's good when he ain't got you running and hustling and all that kind of stuff. That's when he's really good. I'm just messing with you. Great show today. Glad to have my man Xman. Wow, Xman and his father, junior Golden Gloves champion winner. Yeah, we're talking with him right now. Y'all share the video. This is great here. Recently, it's questions for you, Xavier. You just won your first Golden Gloves championship. How did you feel when you won? Tell me about it.
I felt happy. I felt like that all my hard work paid off. It was a great moment for me.
Yeah. And Dad, what was it like for you? Your son, this is his first shot at winning the Golden Gloves. Was that very emotional for you?
Oh, definitely. I mean, he's been boxing for almost 3 years. We didn't have the best start to his amateur career. He only had one win, maybe in his first 6-7 fights. And now he's been on a roll, and he won his first national. So he cried. I teared up a little bit because I watched him grow, not just as my son, but as a boxer,
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
definitely
Well, it's
emotional.
you've been with him since birth. You guys are boxing now, and that's a tough sport. I was listening to another podcaster guy talk today and said how tough it is. It says some of the average people like myself, somebody else, uh, uh, we don't know what it is to get in that ring and go from, well, he's not doing 12 rounds or 10 rounds, but even if he was just doing 4 or 5 rounds, we don't know what it's like to get in there and to be able to do that. He said,
Mhm.
hey, that is a lot. He's growing into it. He's learning it, and it's something that he's likes that Xavier's like. Um, wow, how many days a week do you train you and your son? How many days a week do y'all train?
So with the whole army life, it was kind of hard, but he was literally almost training himself. But he does
Oh,
six
okay.
days a week. I would leave
Wow.
him a workout to do. I set up a
Yeah,
little gym in our garage, and he goes to work. I don't even need to ask him sometimes. He's really disciplined.
that's awesome. Wow, that is awesome. And you know what? That's the thing. And I want to let me give you let me give you a round of applause because you need that. Yeah. I mean, to be disciplined. What the heck is going on? Somebody, I done hit that thing again. Sorry about that. But to be disciplined, let's take that off right there. Okay. To be disciplined and to be there by yourself, um, Xavier, what do you be thinking about? You're there. What's going through your mind? Your dad gives you the layout, gives you the plan. What goes through your mind when you there by yourself in your training?
Um, I just know what to do. I know what to work on while I work out by myself.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good because you could be doing a lot of like I said earlier, you could be doing a lot of other things, but it's right here. It's right here, and it's right here. It's what you want to do. You said you want to be a champion, and let me tell you something. You're a champion right now, coming on this show and talking to me and talking to I don't know who's watching right now because this has been broadcast all over the place. So that makes you a champion again, over and over and over again, and that's something that is you can't take away from you. Uh, I spoke about it earlier, and I got to, she's the other half of you, Lewis, and it's your mother. Um, what does she has to say about all this? My baby's out there fighting. What she had to say about that, Lewis?
I mean, at first she wasn't a fan of it, especially with the whole father son coaching, and me being
Yeah,
harder than
yeah,
him than I should be, and I was screaming at her baby, but she's a big part of it, especially with him when I'm not around. Basically, his
great,
nutritionist and
great,
assistant coach, I should say. She's
right,
she's part of the team
okay,
now.
great. That's great, and that's the understanding that you as a family as whole have when it comes to him because you know what you're fulfilling you two your wife y'all are fulfilling a dream of his and that's all he wants is that support and you got it there. That's what it takes. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes,
Let's see what
sir.
it says. Oche, I think it's Ocho. He says, can we give her a shout out for her grocery trips she makes to ensure Xavier has all his healthy foods? Yeah, shout out to the wife for doing that for Xavier. Xman. Yeah, shout out to hey, phone lines are open. If you want to call in, ask the young man a question, ask his dad a question, you're welcome to call in now while we got him on. Don't be talking about, oh, I wish I would have called. It's too late then when the show is over. Share the video. Xavier, you in that ring. You getting ready to do your thing. You get ready, you got the gloves on, you feeling good. What goes through your mind when you get ready to take on your opponent?
Um, I tell myself to be strong and courageous. At first, I feel a little nervous before the fight starts, but then once I start doing my thing, I get um confidence.
Okay. That's, you know what, and that's the thing. You know what, you're building your mind. You're building your mind to think in a positive way. You know, because you want to win. But even in a loss, there's a victory somewhere. And people don't understand that. You know, even in a loss, because you learned something. You said, well, I never let that happen to me. That guy won't ever punch me in the face again like that. You know what I'm saying? So even in a loss, you know, there's victory. You know, nobody likes to lose, but somebody has. And I'm not saying you're going to lose. Keep on. I don't know. You probably had losses, but you learned from those losses. And guess what? You just won the junior Golden Gloves. You're a champion. You're a winner. The losses turn into wins. You know, that's the way that goes. That's how I see it. I hope Dad sees it the same way too. What, Xavier? What do you do in your free time when you ain't got boxing going on, man? You ain't. Well, what do you be doing, man? When you ain't messing with boxing, those gloves.
Well, I like to draw. I also do soccer.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll build with my Legos.
Okay.
That's what I like to do, collect Legos.
So you got some things you be doing. You know, you got some things when you ain't boxing. But I know. Oh, let me touch on this and while I got your father here. School, Dad. How is he doing in school?
Oh, he's a straight A student. Straight A student for almost his whole life. He's really intelligent, doing amazing. Very proud of him.
Good. All right. Yeah. Awesome deal there. That's great. I want to show this right here. This is a fight that you was in at Xavier. And I want you to look at it. It's kind of a slow motion mode, but tell me about this fight. Because you knocked the heck out this guy, look like to me. Here we go. Let's see if I can get it in there. Let's see if I do it like this. Oh, I want to act up today. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Can you see that?
Mm-mm.
You can't see it?
It's loading now. Nope.
Okay. I don't know. For some reason or another, let me remove it. For some reason or another, it's dragging. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it was coming on.
Well, anyway, let me try. Let me see if I can put that back in there. Okay. Caller, hold on just a minute, caller. Cut your radio down back in the background, caller. It's a little slow, but we'll get into that. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is Sam Burgess from Burgess Boxing in Spring Lake.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing okay. We are so proud of X. We love that boy. From the day he came in the gym, he has worked really hard. Him and his dad, together.
Yeah. They are a pair together. There, I see. Yeah. So, how long was there? How long was there at the gym? Did Miss Ann?
I think X came when he was 8 years old.
Okay.
We don't take 8 years old anymore, but hey, Louis, we love them both. We
hey.
love the whole family.
Hi, Miss Lam.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I've been to the gym over there. It's a great gym. Burgess and them, Tony and them, they keep those guys working every day. And you know, it's tremendous what he does and what he's putting out from that gym is winners. It's winners, and it's proven right here with Xman. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
He's a good little boy. We love him.
Yeah, I love him too.
We love you guys too. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for calling so much.
Okay.
All right. Great. Yeah. Man, wow. This, that's tremendous, love, that's just love. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I was trying to show the video. It seemed like it was dragging a little bit. But anyway, in that fight, it looks like to me, you was in the blue, if I'm not, am I correct? Xavier? Okay. You hit that guy with a right hand. Did you set that up?
To be honest, I don't really remember what I threw in the fight.
Well, to be honest, I really don't know. I just threw the damn punch. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, Xavier. You're honest about it, because somebody, sometimes kids want to say, "Yeah, I knew what I was doing. I knew how to do that. I do it all the time." You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. Y'all call in. Thank y'all for calling. The number is 919-410-8736. We're getting close to the winding it down. Xavier, what's your favorite food, man? I know you got the favorite food you like.
A good old cheeseburger or steak?
He said steak. I want to say hello to my people over on the YouTube. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. We got them coming in, storming here on the YouTube. No doubt about it, man. Thank y'all for coming on. My man, Brandon Laskley. What's up, man? He is a professional ring announcer. Glad to see him. Hadn't seen the Honey Bun Bandit. That's what they call him. The Honey Bun Bandit. Hadn't seen him in a long time. Thank you for coming over out in Kentucky. Yeah, the Kentucky man. Yeah. Anyway, what's next, Dad? What's next for Xman? What's coming up for him?
We have hopefully the Nationals here in September. That one's in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then December Nationals in Lubbock, Texas.
So, do y'all have sponsor, or y'all just getting it off the muscle? When I see the muscle just coming out your pocket.
No, we thankfully have a lot of people that are showing love. Tally Hunt Group, our realtor, Cheyenne Krause, she was one of my coworkers from the Army. Columbia, Best Wings, and then other than that, just family and friends who show love, help us out.
That's great. Let's get those people around the clock. Yeah. Thank those people for helping Xavier as he moved forward to his dream of being a professional world champion. He's going to be a world champion, and when he comes, look, Xavier, look, man, when you get when you get to be the champion, hey, man, don't forget us. Me and Jay York, don't forget us.
Never forget who was there when we started.
Doggone right, man. You will, and all the people just has helped you. Don't do like Manny Pacquiao now. Manny Pacquiao, he goes around, he buys cars and he buys people houses and all that kind of stuff. Man, just show love, just say hello. Manny, I don't know what Manny be doing.
Definitely.
But that's him. That's his business. I got nothing to do with that. That's whatever Manny Pacquiao got more money I ever could think of, probably. But yeah. Let me see here. What Xavier, you're boxing, you're doing it 6 days a week. Do you say to yourself, man, I'm tired, I want to take a break? Shoot.
No. It's all in my head.
He said, I like that. It's all in my head. Yeah, and you know what? It's got to be, because you're doing it 6 days a week. And you're doing it. What about? Do you have any friends that is just rolling along? Do you have friends and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Darius Rayner, my stablemate.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. You got Derek. Well, shout out to Derek Rayner. Derek, what's up, Derek? You out here somewhere? You look, your homie's on, man. Your homie, Xavier. What's up to my man Michael Hunter? Good, I want to give I want to thank all my people that are here today. I want to give you a round of applause. Yeah. Over on YouTube, Instagram. What's up? X. Yeah, what's happening? Y'all want to keep right on giving rounds of applause. Don't do that no more. Don't do that. Wow, man. Eddie, you guys got any questions for me? Either one of you got any questions for me?
Just we're thankful you had us on here. We thank God and everybody has been supportive of us and been there on the journey.
Yeah, that's great. That's great, man. That's great. And everybody that supports you, I'm quite sure they're with you and Xavier. Xavier, you got any questions for me? You ain't got to be shy. You can ask me something.
No.
He said, "Nope, I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing to do. Matter of fact, I'll beat you up." No, I'm just messing with you, man. Yeah, I'm just messing with you.
I hope come out and watch him next time.
Yeah. I love to come out and watch him. I think I heard when I was at the gym, because I think I heard his name mentioned once before. I had been down at Tony's gym a couple of times down in Fayetteville. I know you guys are in South Carolina, correct?
Yeah, that's where we're at now.
Okay. And I've been down there, and you might have seen me at Xavier, and I might have seen you. But either way, I had heard that name before, and it rung a bell to me then. And I want to say once again, I want to thank Tony. For calling me and asking me to bring him on, because sometimes you can if you got somebody, just hit me or Jay up. We'll get them on. And I love the kids. I love bringing kids on because they are the future. Or whatever it may be. It ain't got to be boxing. It could be something else. It could be they want to be a lawyer, anything, or what they may want to be, politicians or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tyson says, Xman, what weight class in the future would you like to see yourself boxing in? Good question, Tyson. He said, I got to think about that. I got to think about that. You got weight classes. You got the bantamweight, you got the featherweight, you got lightweight, super lightweight. It's around about welterweight, 147 pounds, 130 pounds. Where you see yourself? What weight you may want to be at?
Maybe bantamweight.
Bantamweight. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a good place. Yeah. Bantamweight. You can, because you're gonna grow. You're growing. So you're gonna grow, and you're gonna keep growing, and you can move up in weight. That's one thing you can do. If you start at bantamweight, you can move right on up. But anyway, last question, Xavier. You're in the ring, and have you ever? And you can be honest. Have you ever said to yourself, "Man, this guy hit me real good. I want to get him back"?
Yes. With a kid from Atlanta. His name's Legend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that guy.
He used to beat me up.
He said that. Let me ask. He used to beat you up. So what went through your mind? Did you think about that day in day? I'm gonna get this guy, man. I'm gonna get this guy.
Yeah, sometimes.
It's and yeah, but that's all fun, because you're learning, and it's all fun though, it's about sportsmanship, and I'm quite sure you have a lot of that. Man, it's been a great show today. I want to thank y'all, thank everybody over on Instagram, X, Twitch, Facebook. I appreciate y'all watching today. The one and only Xman and his father, man, it's a lot of boxing dads out there. Teofimo Lopez, Haney's, Brian Norman Jr. and Sr. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Stay on that same path, man, and I wish you well. And I hope to see him pretty soon before this end of this year out, and when I get to meet and greet and shake his hand and shake your hand and all that good stuff. All right, man.
Yes, sir.
How can they follow you? Well, follow the dad. You got to follow the dad. How can they follow you, daddy?
Yeah, we're on Instagram.
Facebook too.
Username's morfin.2923. And Facebook too under my name, Luis Morfin.
Okay. Now you follow his dad. If you want to know anything about him, where he's fighting at, and where when he's going to be fighting, and all that, contact his father. Michael Hunter says, Xman, do you believe in tough love works in boxing? Do you believe tough love works in boxing? I guess what he's saying is, do you mean it? I guess what he's trying to say is, do your dad have to be real hard on you? Do you believe in their daddy getting right down on you? You did say yes, huh? Yeah, he said yes. He said yes, Michael. Yes, he believes that. Good. And as long as you believe that, you're gonna make it. You're definitely gonna make it. But like I said, don't forget us here, the D Hall People Show. Lewis, thank you so much, man. Hope to get you back on this year. We appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Xman.
Yes.
We'll see you. All right, brother. Wow, great show today. There you have it. Tony said, I used to have to get on his dad. Tony had to get that in there. Tony said, I used to have to get on his dad. Now, no, you better wait a minute now. I got to get on him. I had to get my belt out. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. Great show today. It was wonderful to have that young man on. He's going to be a world champion, and I want to be right there with my popcorn looking at him win championships. He's got a great attitude. The one thing I like about his mental is right there on the line, just like it's supposed to. He's got a great father and mother together. Look, man, as I said, last night there was some fights that came on. Daniel Dubois and Older Anna Yusuf, man. I knew, just going to speak just for a moment about that fight. Man, I mean, is he not the best heavyweight in this world at this moment, Yusuf? I want you to think about that fight last night. That was he hit him with a left hand right to the jaw and dropped him. Couldn't get back up, Daniel Dubois. That fight was on yesterday. Manny Pacquiao, Mario Barrios, a draw. I mean, that was a close fight. I really thought Manny really actually won the fight to me, but it was a draw, and that's what it was last night. Shout out to my man, DMC Cam. What's happening, brother? What's up, man? We just got my man just left Junior Golden Gloves winner, Xavier Morfin, Xman. Yeah, he just left. He just walked away. But anyway, just talking about the fights last night. 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao. Wow. He can do it, man. He's got legs for days. I thought he got a little tired maybe around 12, but he has some legs. His legs are good. He's good. And he's sharp. He's still sharp. Should he fight again? Maybe. I guess it's all up to him. He said he wanted to anyway. Yeah. Had a draw last night with Mario. The Mario Barrios didn't. To me, I thought maybe he should have attacked him, but he didn't do that. Every time, and I don't know if y'all noticed this last night or not, but every time they got ready to go out to the ring road, come from out the corners, it was always touching in the middle of the ring with the gloves. I didn't like that too good. I just didn't like that at all. That's just too much touching going on. You dig what I'm saying? What's up, Clarence McLean of No Duck Zone Podcast? Hey man, you're running late, brother. You're running late. You just missed the Junior Golden Gloves winner. Yeah, smart little kid, man. Yeah, we appreciate you, man. Go check my man out over on No Duck Zone Podcast over there. Be on YouTube and Instagram. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Y'all hit the like button, smash the like button, as Clarence says. Yeah, great guy over there, man. We're just talking about. I'm getting ready to close the show. Tim Zoo lost last night. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. That's Sebastian Fedora. Man, this guy. He never gave. He was just putting them. He would put hands and foots on Tim Zoo. Yeah, he was, man. Now Tim Zoo was fighting back. Now he was fighting back a little bit, but it didn't stop that big, tall, 6'5" or something like that. Well, you got your hands full with that guy, man. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, he took some hits too. Now, I didn't like that part of Fedora. He took some hits, but he sure gave some. I can tell you that he took a licking and kept on ticking. He sure did. But yeah, that was a good fight. Yeah, that was a good fight. For Fundora won. He beat Tim Zoo. Manny Pacquiao, Mario Barrios went to a draw, and Daniel Dubois lost against Oleg and Yusuf. Yeah, he lost. Yeah. Gary Russell been out for 3 years. Did y'all see that? Yeah. Gary Russell was out for 3 years, came back and went the distance, 10 rounds, and he knocked the guy down 3 times in that fight. Yeah, he's calling out some names too. Yeah, one of them being Lamont Roach. Yeah, Lamont Roach. For that DMV area, that would be big. Yeah, that would definitely be big for sure. But look, those was the fights that was on last night. I was just going back over the ones that was on last night. So, but yeah, there's your winners. Gary Russell, Sebastian Fedora. Damn, I can't get it out. and Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios was a draw. A lot of people thought Pacquiao should have won that fight. I'll go back and look at it. I'll go back and look at it again. And Yusuf, oh man, he knocked the crap out that dude, man. The boys. Yeah, he sure did, man. Great fights last night. It's been awesome. Look. Carissa Shields next weekend. What do y'all think about that Layla Ali? Wow. 15 million. Carissa says she's got it. She says she's got it. What y'all think? Is that fight going to happen? Is that going to happen? Y'all think it's going to happen? She 48 years old, I think she is. Or 47. Layla Ali. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. 15 million. Hell, I might get in shape for that. I know doubt about it, man. 15 million. Well, she really doesn't. If you think about it, Carissa Shields a heavyweight, and she really doesn't have anybody to fight. And going down in weight, unless she goes that. I heard Alicia Baumgartner said that she would fight her at 147, but that's a big weight jump. Going down. Yeah, going down. Maybe Ali will do it. Layla Ali will do it. She's still in shape. Yeah, she's still in shape. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I thank y'all so much. Big fights came on this weekend. I looked at a lot of them. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Look, I'm going to be back next Sunday. B. Lee Management's going to be on, one of his fighters. Yeah. Baby KO. Oh, this dude, Baby KO. And then I got King Fred. Yeah. Guess what? We got the women fighters coming in August. Yeah. We got some bare knuckle. One of them was bare knuckle. And the other one is a NABF champion down in Texas. I think that's NABF. Yeah, I think that's correct. But anyway, let me get out of here. Thank y'all for joining the show, man. Thank y'all for over on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X, and Instagram. Yeah, we thank y'all. For me and Jay York Productions, man, we thank y'all for coming in, everybody. We thank y'all. Look, we get ready to get out of here, man. Peace.
That's our time on The People's Show. Join us next time with our new exciting guest. To be a guest on The People's Show, email dmost42@gmail.com. The People's Show is a Jay York production. Thanks for your comments, call-ins, and questions.